Well, what's that noise? Hey, guys. Oh, we're starting the stream. Welcome to the Dead Unicorn, where we play Dungeons & Dragons. Playing, what is it? We're playing Horror on the Hill B5. If you'd like to play along, get out your copy of B5 and tell us what you would do differently than our players would by hashtagging on my initiative. I'm the Game Master, and I am dishing out stories today. I'm Corey, coming in right over here to my right. I don't know where she is on the screen. She's above me, right up there.
Not on my screen.
Killing it with the appetizers. It's Crystal, serving up the entrees. The savory Colin, slicing the dessert. It's the sweet Helen, scarfing her all down. It's greedy. If you think it's funny, hashtag Corey's a genius.
I think it's funny.
I'm just eating dinner over here.
He's always mean to Howard in the intro.
Oh, I love Howard. That's why I poke the most fun at him. Well, anyways, Matt is back. He's been gone for 2 games. Apparently, he took apart his entire computer because there was a small village growing in it. What was going on?
Smurfs. It was Smurfs.
I had some hardware malfunctions, and so I had to take it all apart and find the problem and put it back together with some stuff.
Well,
and then the week before that, I didn't have anything working at all. Even my phone was down. So,
well, I'm happy you're back, man. It's been a while. So let's catch up with you first. When we last left you, you were partying at a festival way back in Glenmorick. As you were partying, there's a guy recruiting for the Monster Hunters.
Ooh.
Join the Monster Hunters! We are the best at what we do! We get the best creatures, and we display them for the public. And he's got a cage with an owl bear in it. And it kind of bumps up against the cage, rattling it as it goes. Kids are teasing it with sticks.
It's actually just a owl, and they took like a teddy bear and took the stuffing out and wrapped it around the owl, and it's like, help me.
If I recall correctly, I was drunk last time.
Yes.
So I'm gonna see this owlbear and be like, "Why would you capture such a majestic creature? God dang it! Bang my fist.
Look how everybody loves it. Why wouldn't we capture it? It brings joy to all.
Does it look happy?
It looks mad.
So I rose my axe to take a swing at whatever lock's holding this thing in place.
You raise your axe up, and then you're clubbed over the back of the head and fall unconscious.
Awesome.
Well, never mind then. I was like, that's awesome. I hope I can help you, but apparently you've already been knocked out. Good job.
They're like, enough of that foolishness.
You guys probably didn't even see me.
Guess not. It had to happen quickly, so it couldn't mess up the timeline since this is the past.
Yeah. So where do I end up?
So, you wake up, and it's very dark.
Okay.
You hear some voices, but you also see a dark shadow moving around where you are. You see little bits of light creep in from what seems to be a tarp surrounding you.
The very first thing I'm going to do
You
is
also
use...
see the outline of bars.
Okay. The very first thing that I'm going to do is use my divine sense to see if I'm surrounded by any evil presences.
Any evil presences. Divine sense. Let me check that out real quick. You can click on your ability on your thing to just bring it up in the chat so I can see it quicker, but I'll look it up here. Right. Your divine sense. You reach out with your divine sense, trying to feel what's around you, and you are surrounded by the undead. Just beyond the bars is an army.
Oh my god.
Oh. Well, I feel like it should be my duty to slaughter this entire army, but I'm pretty sure I can't do it by myself. I'm pretty sure I can't do it alone, so I'm gonna sit tight.
You are alone?
Am I?
Yes.
I'm gonna look around, make sure I am.
There is a dark, lumbering shadow in here with you. You see, basically, you look around, and you are in a small room, no more than maybe 10 feet wide, 10 feet long, 5 feet wide. There are bars everywhere, but you only see the shadow of the bars, like outlined by light, because the entire thing is covered by a tarp. There's light coming in from the bottom.
Okay.
And it only
You're
seems
inside
like
a giant bird cage.
it seems like it's only like flickering light, like a fire, torchlight or lantern light or something like that. You see in here with you is something giant and lumbering. It's not like giant as in it is about double the girth of a man, but it's still like it's not too much taller than a man though.
Okay. I have dark vision, so I'm going to try to shake myself more awake.
You have dark vision. There is a gorilla in here with you.
Oh, check that out.
You are definitely in a cage. You see the door. The cage is covered over by a tarp, and there is a gorilla in here with you. You hear voices outside.
Okay. I'm gonna try to listen in on those voices without moving too much.
Okay.
So that I don't disturb the gorilla. Maybe I'll make friends with him later, but for right now, I gotta.
That's a very good perception. You hear some. They sound like human voices. One's a man. He says, this is pretty impressive. I don't see why you need our help. The other's a female. Well, my ways of tracking have failed me so far, so I need some people with a little more experience. I'm hoping that expert monster trackers like you could find just one small elf. Nothing much. Well, we're not free. Please. You'll be well compensated. Here's a down payment, in fact. Labaya? I think we should take this. Look at all this gold. Yeah, okay, well, these people, this person has friends, right? We should... No. Libaya. Not... What are you doing, Howard? Stop that! These people have... this person has powerful friends, right? Yes. Well, we're just a small group. Perhaps a little reinforcement? Fine. I'll give you a small squad to reinforce you. Don't waste them. Well,
That's up to us.
that's mighty kind of you. I think we'll have a very good reputation, very good relationship. What are you doing? What are you doing?
You got caught. You got caught.
I was just saying, I wish that you had puppets for your cutscenes, so you could be like,
I'm so pretty.
I think it'd be really engaging. We should get chorus and puppets.
You need
Oh
puppets.
my god.
Just get sock puppets. Mix like Syphil and Ollie puppets with
I
just
was
like a
gonna
sock
say,
puppet with
like,
eyes
when
on it,
his
and then you can get like different
socks
hats and you just put the
wear
different hats on the sock puppets.
So what are you?
I could.
What are you doing, Matt?
I'm just listening to what they're saying.
They're just
trying to decipher.
That's what they're talking about. They're looking for an elf, and they're discussing business terms. This has gone into more business now, like when do we get paid? How do we meet up?
Right.
That kind of stuff.
I'm going to turn to the face of the gorilla. I'm going to try to size it up and see how it looks right now. Does it look starved? Does it look angry? How does it look like?
It's actually, as you look at it, it looks at you and has like a curious look on its face.
I just offer it a big grin and sort of wave to it and see what it does.
Would you like to roll some animal handling?
Absolutely.
Do you have an animal skill, like a nature skill or something like that?
Yeah.
I'm sure you do.
Animal handling is a thing.
Animal handling. Here we go. Malachi trying to connect with animals. Here we go. 16.
16.
I guess if he rolls a 1, it's got to be misinterpreted as like, a mating call.
I'm not sure how he would feel about that. I really haven't thought about that for him at all.
So you you start making friends with the gorilla. The gorilla doesn't seem like it's threatening you, and you're not making any threatening actions towards it. So things are okay between you and Mr. Gorilla right now.
Okay. Just a moment. I need to remind myself. So I'm gonna check my inventory. Am I missing anything?
Oh yeah, your weapon's gone.
Okay. My axe, I'm guessing my staff is also gone.
Yes.
How about my shield?
Yes.
My armor?
Your what?
Armor?
Armor's still on you. They didn't strip you.
Okay.
But your pack is also gone.
Crap. It has most of my good stuff in it.
Of
I was
course.
gonna try to offer this guy some food, but oh well.
Nope, no food. If you had food on you, it already would have been, your pack would have been torn open and already, the ape would have already done something with it.
Probably. Okay. That's disappointing. I had some valuable stuff in there.
Well,
Not like
perhaps
monetary
you can
value,
find
but
it.
stuff that Malachi himself would have considered pretty important.
Like the cat in the jar.
No, I traded that to someone. I'm not sure what I can really do. Malachi's a pretty lawful good dude, so
Yeah, well, you're stuck in a cage with a gorilla, and there are obviously evil people out there.
yeah.
Release the
I
gorilla.
have no idea how long I've been out either.
No, you have no idea.
Yeah, absolutely no idea. Because I have nothing better to do, I'm going to scooch over to the edge of the cage and I'm going to bang on bars and shout, "Hey, where am I?"
Okay! You are promptly ignored.
Promptly.
You do hear...
Can I at least get a name? Hello?
Nope.
You do hear...
You might have been ignored after a delay.
You
It's
do
hard
hear...
to tell.
You do hear the woman say, "What was that?" And the man says, "Oh, that's our new exhibit." He's gonna do very well in the Hellenic regions.
Do I know where that is?
Far to the north.
Okay.
Are there not a lot of lupin far to the north?
No.
No comment.
Okay. I'm guessing that my party is not traveling far to the north. I mean, I have no idea, but
You are probably... The best thing to think is that they are nowhere. They have no idea where you are.
yeah, probably not.
You got drunk and took off, dude. We don't know.
So just because it's Malachi and he probably can't try, he's gonna knock on the bars again and ask, "Hey, I'm hungry. Can I get some food?"
Hey, if that thing speaks again, shut it up.
That's not nice.
Oh, he spoke again.
Okay.
He's gonna get beat up.
There is a small opening in the tarp, and a guy takes a stick and he starts jabbing you with it.
I'm gonna roll to grab the stick and jab him back with it.
Okay. Make a roll.
What should I roll? Strength?
No, dexterity. You're trying to grab the stick away from him. You gotta grab the
Okay.
stick.
Oof, here goes. Nothing too impressive here.
Nope.
No, apparently
They
I'm
jab
still
you
recovering
really
from
hard?
hangover.
They jab you really hard, and your breath is taken out of you. You fall down on the ground. As you're on the ground, he hits you in the head with the stick again. You're knocked out.
Wow, Malachi's gonna have some brain damage.
Jeez.
This is terrible.
You're being cautious this many times in a row.
Yeah, that is not good for you.
You've been hit in the head.
And,
Take a
What we learned
permanent
is don't miss 2
Negative
games.
1
Corey
to your
doesn't like it.
intelligence.
Malachi being the kind of fool that he is definitely not helping. Alrighty.
Next time you wake up, you're on the road. You feel the carriage bounce up and down. And you wake up. The ape's there with you. It's sleeping now.
Dang, I was about to try to have a conversation with him. Let's see if I can get a hand through the bars to open up the tarp and take a look at where
Okay.
my surroundings.
You look down on the beneath the tarp, and you are taking a path through the hill lands of Galantry. You see some farms. You see some forests. It's a nice place. It's a nice spring day. You are on the road, and you are in a basically a wagon with a big cage on top of it, like a circus would have.
Right.
Exactly. You smell raw meat, and there is a piece of you can guess that it's steak, but it's raw.
Steak can be any kind.
Where's
of
it
meat.
at?
Could be any kind of meat. Could be that owl bear.
Oof. Where's it at?
Where is it? Where?
Do I just smell it, or is it in the cage, or what?
Oh yeah, it's right there in the cage. You can see it.
Oh, okay. Shame I don't have any fire making tools on me. Else I could totally cook this thing.
There are also some refuse of what the gorilla ate earlier.
Oh, awesome. Can I identify what it was that he ate, or no?
No, not really. What that he ate? Oh, definitely not. It was gross. You don't want anything to do with
Okay.
that. The meat, you don't know what kind of animal meat it is, but there are bones in it.
Okay. Well, I got nothing better to do, so I'm gonna start picking the bones out of it and chow down. I'm gonna
There are
hold on to
some
those bones
weirdly
though,
shaped-
because they might be useful.
They are kind of oddly shaped bones. They're thin.
Okay. It's a shame that I'm not a rogue. I had a
Why?
great thought. I had a great thought that Malachi's probably not smart enough to think of.
You can try anything. It doesn't matter if you're a rogue or not. You can try it.
Fair enough. So after chowing down on this meat and holding onto these bones, I'm going to take a look at them. And are these things like the size of pins or what?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. I'm gonna scooch over to the cage's door and start fiddling with it, see if I can try to break the lock on it.
For some reason, apparently this is luck or divine miracle, whatever you want to chalk it up to. You find bones that fit the lock exactly and pop it open.
Huh. I'm not gonna do anything yet. I'm gonna scooch over to the gorilla and just like nudge him, try to wake him up.
Okay. The gorilla.
Mr. Gorilla.
Make a charisma roll.
Okay, here we go.
I get mauled by a mad gorilla for waking it up.
Ah!
Okay, you nudge the gorilla. The gorilla doesn't want to wake up.
It's charisma to wake him.
Well, to wake him and not be, mauled for it. So if you just
Or you're like,
fail,
"Come
if
on,
you
it's
critical
time for
fail, he
gorilla
hates
school."
you. If you just regular fail, he just doesn't wake up. You can't find a way to wake him without, getting his ire.
Right.
I mean,
I really want to take him with me because he's my friend now. He's my pal.
No, he's not. He's
You're gonna bring a
towards
gorilla
you.
with
He
you?
hasn't killed you yet.
Well, I mean, if nothing else, then the gorilla could do justice on the people that captured him once he's freed.
Well, if you leave the
Yes,
door open,
do this. This is a good plan.
if you leave the door open, the gorilla can leave at its leisure.
You know what? Fair enough. I'm gonna
I mean, it's
gonna-
locked.
make sure. I'm gonna lift the tarp up, make sure that the door isn't facing anybody that's looking at me.
Okay. Nope. It seems clear.
Cool. I'm gonna shove the door open and hop out and do my damnedest to get to someplace I can hide before someone
All right.
notices.
You run to some forest shrubs and you jump in it, and they move on past without you noticing.
Cool. Godspeed, Mr. Gorilla. Good luck to you. Alrighty. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I got no weapons and have no idea where I am. Time to put my my life's work to use and be that nature guy that I am.
By the way,
Uh,
if you figured out how to get away from them to begin with, you would have gotten all your weapons and your gear.
Well, dang.
I know it was there for you. I'm not just gonna take them away from you, but
Yeah. Well, I gotta play the kind of character he is. So.
yeah.
Well, I guess I'm starting fresh. Says to absolutely nobody in particular, and he starts walking.
Okay. As you travel across land, you talk to a few farmers and you ask them about your friends, and they said, yeah, there was a group that was hurrying through the hillside, and that they definitely were matched the description, and they were headed towards what's it called? They were headed,
We're headed towards that
Fenwick.
horror on some hill. That's what I heard.
They were headed towards Fenwick.
Or that.
Can you give me directions there?
Yes, he gives you directions, and he also says, beware, there are undead patrolling the countryside. So be safe.
No
at
worries,
night.
undead are my specialty. I got this.
A little sprinkle of necrophilia.
It's a tiny amount.
All right. I should probably ask around the villages if any of them are willing to part with some kind of tool that I could use to fend for myself.
Make a charisma check.
Cha cha cha.
Nope.
Sure.
No.
Exactly the same.
I have an extra
Animals,
rake.
people.
Kind
Nope.
of-
No, they give you some food, but that's about it.
Okay. Well,
I have this rock. It's
Well,
kind of
I'm
sharp.
too much of a good person to steal anything, so I'm just gonna gonna accept that and go on my merry way. Travel.
So what
with my bare
happens?
hands.
What happens is, as you travel, you do run into a skeleton that you are able to turn with your paladin ability. Can you turn? Can you turn undead?
I don't think at level 1.
Yeah, that's not a level 1 power.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Child of Vanity's level 2.
You run into a skeleton that that wandered off from the rest of the group. You pound it down, and you were able to take its weapons, which was your battle axe.
Oh, his.
Just not his, but it was a battle axe, so you
Okay.
get your battle axe back,
Okay,
and a shield, so you get a
Oh,
shield back
lucky.
as well.
cool. Time to get rid of my quarterstaff and spear from my inventory and call that a day, I guess.
So most of the stuff from your inventory is gone. You don't have the spear +2. That's with somebody else.
Yeah,
Yeah, you lost.
I forget how to remove things on my
I don't know
my.
either. I have an extra thing
Okay,
on my list.
how you do that-
Thing.
Is you see that little lock mechanism? You click
Yeah.
the lock, and then you can
okay.
just trash
So
things.
delete the spear and delete
Ow.
quarterstaff, and there we go. Cool.
And your battle axe isn't blunt anymore since you got a new one. I gave you a
Cool.
new one. So
Hey, how do you trash stuff?
you hit the lock
Clear it up.
mechanism, the little lock.
Yeah.
Mind
And
you,
after that,
what chainmail did you have on? Your original chainmail, or the shiny chainmail from the orc?
I had my original chainmail on. I didn't take anything from the orc.
Okay, you lost +1 chainmail.
Oh no!
You didn't have to tell him just to rub it in, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. You
No,
lost
I
the
didn't know I
magic
had it
wand.
anyway because Malak has
Bag of
kind of.
kobold meat is gone. Your piece of quartz is gone.
Stuffy pillow's gone.
No, you can get a new stuffy pillow.
Do I get that from one of the villagers or what?
Yeah. Your holy symbol's on you,
Take
so
his pillow.
you get to keep that. So a few things that as you move along, you talk to people, and you do get things back. Like you'll get a bag of scrolls, you'll get an herbalism kit, you'll get a winter blanket. So everything that you now have that's on your sheet, you have.
Okay, cool.
Am I loud? Am I too loud for you guys?
No, it's Howard.
Oh, okay.
His mic is apparently super sensitive, so like everything he does is like.
Hey, my mic is feeling a little sensitive right now. Just be a little nicer.
Okay, as you move through the countryside and you ask about your friends to the people around, they said, they were asking about this place called Guido's Keep, which is just up the river, just up the Fen River from Fenwick. And you're given
Okay.
directions to this place called Guido's Keep.
Get what?
You're given directions to a place called Guido's Keep, and you make it there.
Okay. I'm guessing that by the time I get there, I'm pretty low on rations and supplies.
Yeah, well, hold on. You're pretty, you don't have any gold, but you've
Yep.
been living off the land.
Yep. Which is nothing that I'm not accustomed to. I mean, that's kind of what I was doing before I showed up.
You meet an old-timer, an old man named Old-Timer at an inn, and he says, yeah, they just crossed the river this morning. Or
Okay.
not, it was late morning when they crossed the river. You can hurry if you want. I thought they were very brave. I was going to give them a gift, but before I could do it, they already vamoosed. They were very.
Would you trust me to give that gift to them when I find them?
Oh, of course, of course. Here, I have it right here, and he gives you a bag.
A
Awesome.
bag of +1 chainmail.
But it's an actual bag made of chainmail. You can't wear it.
It's a chainmail bag.
I can put it on
let
my
me see
head and
what it
pretend that it's a
was.
helmet.
So you disadvantage on perception.
It's why you have to sit it in a way that sort of makes a hood around you. Lift it up.
It's like one of those dread hats, like a knit hats made of chainmail.
The bag has 3 bottles of clear liquid, and he tells you that these will help heal wounds.
Oh, it's holy water. Okay, cool.
It's not holy. It could be holy. It's healing water.
Holy water's illegal.
Oh, right.
I don't know how you're going to get across the water, though. They charge a steep price, 20 gold.
Is it too far to swim?
Oh, definitely.
I thought paladins walked on water. Is that another thing?
Not yet.
Not the ones that wear plate mail.
But maybe you can trade one of those healing potions for a trip across the river.
Probably. Thank you for the advice. I will take it into consideration.
Okay. The fort is right on the river. It's a big river. There are
All right.
fishermen.
Going to approach and find whoever's in charge and ask for passage across the river.
Okay, there's nobody in charge. It's a bunch of people that are fish.
Fishing people.
Can you folks take me across the river?
Who are you asking?
I don't know. I'm just kind of.
Oh, well, he's going to announce it.
The general.
Hello, people.
All right, you walk up to somebody and you're like, "Hey, can you take me across the river?" And he goes, "Who are you?"
I'm a paladin. I'm looking for my friends.
You're a paladin and you're looking for your friends.
Be the guy.
Absolutely.
What? Who are your friends?
There was an elf. There was another Lupin like me. There was a cat lady. I forgot the word for that.
You know what? I know your friends. Was there a blue woman with them?
Yes, there was.
They're hooligans!
Hooligans?
They threatened my life and gave me a pittance.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here.
I mean, he gave him gold when he left.
Here.
I even gave him a tip.
Here, I'd like to apologize for whatever they did, and I'm going to hand him one of
You
those.
were a monster.
potions
I gave
and say, if I give you this, would you take me across the river, please?
You're a paladin,
Yes.
What are these people to you?
They're friends of mine, and I'm searching for them. I
Why
was on
would
quest
a
with
paladin hang out with hooligans?
them. Well,
trying to
yes, we
reform us.
were on a quest together.
You're on a quest.
Yes. I missed most of the details, but it sounded really important. I was kind of drunk. I don't remember most of it, but it sounded really important.
I was nice to that guy and paid him.
I know you were nice and paid him. Doesn't
Oh.
matter.
I mean, I still threatened him profusely, effectively.
We basically hijacked his phone.
I tell you what, if you're truly a paladin, give them a stern talking to. Make sure they understand how to treat people in the future.
I will do just that for you.
All right. He'll take you across the river for the price you give him, and he'll drop
Cool.
you off
One-
exactly where he dropped the others off.
Do you know which direction they went?
That way. I don't know. I didn't care to.
All right. Well, thank you, and I'm gonna wave goodbye and get out of there.
Okay.
Get out of his business.
You're on a flowery field. There's a crisp waterfall.
Ooh. I'm gonna go check out the waterfall.
Okay. It's a pretty fierce, intense waterfall with rocks jutting out of it.
Oof.
Looks like it would hurt to fall down.
Yeah, you don't want to fall down it.
Okay.
There's also a path.
Does it pour into a river or just into a pond or what?
Yeah, it's a river a little stream that pours out into the bigger river.
Okay, I'm gonna follow the river.
There's a path.
Oh, there's a path. I'm gonna follow the path. Never mind.
There's also a path.
Alright, I'm gonna follow the path.
All right. You start making your way up the path as quickly as possible in hopes to find your friends. Everybody else! We have now arrived where we can... We're back to where we started. You guys have just finished off fighting these evil little bat creatures with... what are they called? Proboscises that suck your blood right out of your body.
Oof.
Are any of you really wounded? What is your plans?
I'm fine. I have 3 hit points.
I'm okay.
You have 3 hit points. You're good. Would you like to take a short rest for 10 minutes?
Yes.
If you guys need to, we can rest.
Is a short rest 15 minutes in your world?
It's 15 minutes in the book, isn't it?
It's an
I
hour.
was thinking an
That's
hour.
1 hour.
It's an hour.
Okay, you can take
But-
an hour rest.
I was just saying, if you change it to 15 minutes, me, doesn't hurt my feelings. I just want to be sure.
Hold on. Rest.
If you also change it so that magic items, what rain is that's fine too.
No.
What?
Or at least donuts.
What?
It's like an ancient Simpsons house, Halloween Treehouse of Horror, whatever,
Oh, yeah.
where Homer thought he was traveling through time. And he kept screwing time up, and he found this one world where everything seemed great, but he asked for a donut. Everybody's like, "What's a donut?" He's like, "Oh," and then they go, "Oh, it's raining." And he didn't even listen, turned, and went back to the time machine.
It's
But you look
raining
out the window and
donuts.
donuts are falling out of the sky.
It's an hour. So you guys rest for an hour, and everybody can spend a
Use
hit
a
die.
hit die.
If you wish, spend one of your hit die to regain that many hit points.
When do your hit dice reset back to normal?
When do you have a long rest?
Long rest.
Okay.
8 hours.
Okey-dokey.
So,
Have we had ones
how much
for
do
a
you
while? I don't
regenerate
think
with
so.
a hit die again?
You roll the hit
Okay.
die.
Not
and
since
that's
we
how
fought the
much you-
bugs, no.
Yeah, so then
much you
no.
heal.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I have 50.
I am at full hit points. I didn't actually get hit by things, so I'm good.
Well, I'll see.
I will watch over them as they take their long or their short rest. I will make a campfire and cook things. Heat up
We can
my
have-
rations.
We can have benign
Make my
conversations.
rations
I'm awake.
I think,
warm.
I
Right.
think I
I
have a D8.
have full hit points too.
Towards the end of your rest, you see
No, we
someone
can't have
coming
benign
up the.
conversation. We're going straight to the end of our rest.
Wait, what's going on?
No, that was the general. Not actually.
Yay, I rolled a
That's
one.
what we're doing.
I thought you wanted to role play, and then
No.
just went like.
I'm not gonna role play benign conversation. Anyways, moving on.
So as
We
you
kind of
guys-
just did right there, by the way. But anyway, sorry. Go on,
as you
Colin.
guys start packing up for the end of your rest, you see someone coming down the path.
Is he
I
on fire?
look up and see what's going on.
Not yet.
There's a humanoid coming down the path. He's pretty far down.
What does he look like?
A humanoid. He's pretty far down.
Is he like running,
Running?
like, or is he just kind of
You
leisurely
guys-
strolling? Or
He looks like he's moving at a pretty fast clip. But you guys are a little off the road because you were resting, so you found like rocks to sit on or fallen logs and that kind of stuff.
Let's hide.
I will.
I'm gonna hide.
I will kick stuff over our fire and put it out because I said I made one,
Okay. You put out
and
the
then
fire
I will attempt
immediately.
to hide if there's still time.
Yeah. So, everybody can make a hide roll. A
It's stealth?
stealth.
Okay.
Perfect.
Good thing my bonus is so big.
We all lay on the ground and try to look like rocks.
I stand really straight and try to look like a tree, a blue
I actually I'm trying to put out my fire, and I light my boot on fire, and I don't notice, and I think I'm trying to hide, and then I start going, and I put out my boot and totally give myself away.
Well,
I actually do a great impression of a rock, except that my tail is wagging.
It's totally okay, because Malachi is the person coming up the road. Malachi,
Hey!
you see these guys scrambling
Oh man, he found us, you guys.
to get off the road.
I mean, hey Malachi.
Oh, hi! I didn't even notice you were gone.
Hey, girl, hey.
I'm gonna see Nylavar trying to put out his boot that's on fire, and I'm going to immediately just wave and say, "Hey, need help with that?"
Yes. Hot.
I'm gonna hurry over and help him put his foot out. Not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna try treading on his foot or something.
Fine.
Stop on it.
I get my boot off. We put it out.
Hey guys, what's up?
Okay, Luger,
Where
it's
have you
your turn to
been?
hide.
We heard that there's a dragon who's been terrorizing 2 completely separate areas. So we thought maybe there's some means it's using to travel, like a portal. And since we're trying to get away from these people who are trying to kill our new elf buddy here and probably Talia,
There's a blonde-haired elf that's new to the group.
we're gonna go
before.
see if we can find what this dragon is using and use it for ourselves.
I'm still going with the theory that he's just flying because he's a dragon.
Really far, really fast.
I don't know. Can't they? I heard they can cast spells, and I've heard that there's a spell that can make things faster. It's called Fast. I'm not a
Or
spellcaster.
haste, or expedition.
I still want to know I still want to know where Malachi's been this whole time, you
The
guys.
blonde-
I don't know.
the blonde
I don't know about
haired
anybody else, but
The
I want an
blonde-haired-
explanation for why he just wandered off,
Same.
drunk, and disappeared for 2 days or
So-
whatever it was.
I'm not exactly sure how long I was out, but I was doing something while I was over at the festival, and then I saw this poor owlbear, and I tried to go help it, and then I suddenly got hit on the head, and I woke up in a cage with a gorilla, and I made friends with him, but the cage was surrounded by these skeletons, and I
Oh.
couldn't take them on by myself, of course, so I just decided to wait it out. But then I tried to ask the people outside for food, and they knocked me out again.
Who are these people?
I didn't catch who they were.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, they said Monster
You heard
Hunters
at
like a
least
million
one
times.
name.
Yeah.
They said, yeah, and
So
you heard
it
at
was
least one name.
So it was this group that was hiring monster hunters, I think. Someone with a
Oh.
skeleton army and someone who were these monster hunters.
Yeah, we ran into those guys.
I was like the dudes that tried to kill us
They're jerks.
They brought skeletons too.
that had some kind of personal vendetta against Luger over here.
Yeah. I
Interesting.
guess they
Well,
really don't like Lupin.
Huh, that's weird.
They're imprisoning humanoids,
Well, anyway,
and they are
I-
monsters who
anyway,
need to die.
I got out of the cage I was in and I left it open for the gorilla. So the gorilla probably hope he's doing okay.
Followed you? Or
No, he didn't follow me.
I'm like looking behind to see if there's a gorilla coming up.
No, I tried to take him with me, but he was trying to sleep. So I let
You
him.
should have kept him as your holy mount. If you rode a
Well, I
gorilla
hope
into
he's
battle,
doing
that would be
alright.
the most amazing anything ever.
Nah, he was trying to sleep, and I didn't want to like be mean and wake him up or anything. So he'll do his thing when he gets his chance. But yeah, and then I met this. I got out and I started looking all over for you guys, and I made my way to this barge. And there's some people there who said that you guys were mean to them, and that's not cool. You guys.
I
should-
immediately point right at Talia.
Yeah.
Just right at her.
You know what? We're here. You guys were not getting the ride fast enough. Everybody was saying no. We needed to do something. And I did. And we're here. You're welcome.
All right.
Yep,
Well,
yep.
well.
I gotta agree with Talia on this one, you guys. We
Well-
tried to be nice.
I
Well,
guess
I
when your
promised
life
him
is
that
in
I would
danger,
it's
a little
tell
more
you guys that
pressing.
he was not happy with being treated like.
I
the way
mean,
he
he
was.
got money. He probably got paid more than he makes in like a month. So I think he's fine.
Well, he wanted me to tell you to tell. He told me to tell you guys, and he told me to ask that you guys be nicer. And but you know, cool. I'm here.
Welcome back.
I'm glad you're back with us.
I mean, that dude gave our entire party a ride over. He only had to be like kind of manhandled. He's fine. He was fishing. He was perfectly healthy. He was not bruised or burned.
Didn't even make him get out of his boat. I mean, he's
Yeah,
a
you
fisherman.
know.
He was fine.
We
Sounds
weren't
like-
that mean. I think he was just taken aback because he just didn't.
Well, I gave him some healing water to compensate for it, and I've got 2 more of them, and I hold them up immediately.
Hey,
He gave
Dibs.
you 3, and you used 1 to get passage across, so you have 2.
Yeah,
That's what he
2.
said. Yeah,
Okay.
he said that exactly.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure those will be
Also, I
useful.
totally killed a skeleton, and I showed them my new axe. I took this axe from him because the beast hunters took my axe. I miss it.
Nice axe.
I'm glad you at least
What,
got a replacement.
What does it do?
I don't know. I haven't gotten to use it yet.
It's just regular old axe.
It chops
Probably.
things.
Cool.
I mean, you got it off a skeleton?
Yeah, I got it off a skeleton.
Good job.
Exciting.
The blonde-haired elf.
While you were doing all of that, we got attacked by blood-sucking flies or whatever the heck those things were.
Mosquito bats.
Some kind of
It sounds
lizard
terrifying.
thing.
Is
Yeah,
everyone
pretty
one landed right on Luger's face.
Does
Yeah,
anybody need healing? Because I'm totally up for that.
yeah. Hit me up.
Cool. I'm going to grab Luger by the shoulders and pour life energy into him. 5 points.
All right. The blonde-haired elf will approach you and say, so you are a friend? I'm pleased to meet you. My name is Troy Kithis.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Malachi.
Well, Malachi, this is not a safe route we are taking. We are going towards a red dragon. A youthful one, but still a terrorizing red dragon. Are you up for it?
Is it evil?
Red dragons are always evil.
It sounds pretty evil. Yeah, it's my duty to
That sounds racist.
That's
do
super
that.
racist. I'd just like to say that we might not kill the red dragon. We might just sneak past it and use its portal. They
Are you
are.
sure it
I
has a
prefer
portal?
not attacking a dragon because
They-
I would prefer life. Life is important to me.
Yes.
So.
Well, if it is a threat, then we have to find some way to, at the very least, stop the threat.
And it'll be by going through the portal and escaping alive.
I don't know. I think I would rather.
I mean, the reason why we're doing this is so that we can escape the people that are trying to kill Troy and I. So why would I go run off and get immediately murdered by a dragon?
May I point out that if Malachi was able to find us, perhaps the monster hunters and the demon's eye can find us as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we might want to make a
probably
little
get
more
going.
haste here on our journey.
Yes, I think it's time to go. We've all had our introductions and caught up with each other.
All right. You guys get back on the road, and let me reveal some areas to you on the map.
Alrighty.
We can see some.
Did you hide
stuff.
more of the map again? Because we saw more of this last
Yeah, we
than
saw-
last time.
Oh, did you? Sorry.
Mhm.
I thought so too, but I was like, maybe I'm. I don't know.
No, you know what? We got about to
I
where.
don't know.
Yeah, where we were, and then we had a combat map.
All right.
It was
You
bigger.
guys come
Oh wow,
to...
is that an undead unicorn?
Yeah. It's the dead unicorn. You guys come to a fork in the road. It goes south, it goes north.
So the people who were taking me in a cage were traveling north.
They were
For whatever
traveling
that's worth. I don't know
south.
what else you guys might know about where we're going.
They were traveling south. Actually.
Oh, I thought that they were traveling to a place that was up north.
No, they mentioned a place that was up north. When you escaped, they were heading south.
Oh, huh. Go figure. Okay. Well, the guys that had me in a cage were traveling south whenever I escaped from them. I'm not sure if that'll be anything that'll add to your knowledge of where we're going, but just in case.
Yes, I'm not sure that's necessarily useful to us in this current situation.
Yeah, it's the other side of the river. We're pretty far from there.
Anyone recall
How far does the river go?
a more accurate description of where we were supposed to head aside from across the river?
I always assumed we were just going to the top of the hill. So, which way is uphill?
Through the... straight through the place.
So, west.
Yeah. West is up the hill. Let me check the topography map to see which is more up. So you came up 1, you came up 2. It looks like going north will bring you back down. It has a downward slope going north.
Okay.
South is a little more leveled off.
I think we should go south.
But if you head west, it'll start going up again if you go straight through bushes.
Is it thick? Is it like...
Oh yeah, it's thick. It'll reduce your movement
Jungle?
by a factor of 10.
Okay. Yeah, I think we should go south.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Alright.
I don't know where we're going, so you guys lead the way.
No one knows where they're going.
South it is.
All right, south you go. All right, it is about early afternoon now.
Okay.
Give me a second, and we'll move you down here. 1. Okay, there is another fork in the road.
Right.
I'm gonna light up some squares around you so you can kind of see where this is going.
I pick up the fork and I polish it and put it away.
It is now my fork. There's a fork in my bag.
So you can go west. The western road is pretty level, but just north of it, it goes up steeply up the hill, and the path is kind of following the contour of the hill rather than going straight up it. But it's probably because it's an easier route to take when you traverse the hill. Going further south, I don't know. It also looks like it's following a contour of up and down, so both are kind of following the contours of the hill. There's also a lake that you can see. You can see a river, you can see a bridge and some river, and there's probably a lake.
Well, I vote west.
Seconded.
All right, y'all start heading west.
Sure.
And away we go.
Yeah.
I wish I really had like just 2 coconuts that I could just.
What is that?
Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh. More blood-sucking bird bats.
Oh no.
That's a maybe.
No, this time it's squirrels.
Blood-sucking squirrel bats.
Big, sharp, pointy teeth.
Dire squirrels.
They're
the worst.
squirrels.
Alright, I need to make a thing real quick. Didn't think I was going to have to make a thing, but now I have to make a thing.
Not a thing.
I know. It's terrible. Give me 1 second, guys. You can roleplay amongst yourself as you follow the path.
Did you guys hear that noise?
There's noises everywhere.
I had this.
Forests are really
that
creepy.
might be
I don't
me.
want to be in
I
them.
was over there.
Why don't you go check it out?
No, that was me. I was checking out the bushes. I was seeing how healthy they were because I was curious.
I really miss being in the city right now.
But
The
the
city
wilderness
is
is
not
so
full of,
fun. It's
like-
great.
Yeah, do you remember the horrible bugs?
He didn't remember the horrible bugs. He wasn't here for the horrible bugs.
I thought we saved one. Did we not save one? We should save those.
No.
We need to start taking some trophies, is what I say. Because we defeated those bug monsters.
Don't.
Well, I have a jar, but it's full of smoke and it's pretty cool, so I'd just as soon not let that escape.
The forest is, I don't know. Outdoors sucks.
Outdoors is great.
I like
I've been enjoying
outdoors.
being in the outdoors while I've been trying to catch up with you guys. It's been
Yeah,
like
well- Luguru said that you have a thing for trees, but that's like a racial thing. I don't understand.
trees are great. What are you talking about?
You need to stop and visit the ruins every now and then.
I guess. I don't know.
It's always cool to come across ruins. You just find such cool things there.
I don't spend a lot of time in the woods, guys. This place is terrible.
You should spend more time in the woods. Great.
There's really like nowhere to go poop.
There's,
What are you
No,
talking
there's
about? You can go
everywhere.
poop anywhere.
There's
Okay,
toilet paper and everything.
there's a lake over there. There's a river. There's a bush. Like, what do you want, man?
I like
With a
soft
thicket.
toilet paper. Yeah, this place is horrible.
Can't
Are you
believe say
suffering?
that.
Is suffrage?
Yes, I've lost my right to vote.
Anyway,
As you come down the path, it kind of opens up. It's pretty big as it goes over to the lake. Like, it's a pretty big open area. And let me move y'all down over here to the...
Oh,
That's the wrong place. Don't go here.
Oh, there we go. It loaded.
There.
Dirt. I see dirt.
Yep, you should.
I've been
dirt.
seeing lots of dirt.
You can put your on the eastern edge of the map. You can put your character icons.
Okie dokie.
I have to remind myself where mine is.
Just anywhere on the right side.
Yep.
I forget how to put mine on.
Bees?
Go to your character sheet. Go to bio and info. If you have like an actual picture there, you can just click on that and drag it to the map.
Cool.
And then once you're on the map, you can replace it somewhere else. I'm saying this as I'm doing it. I see you've run right ahead, so you will hit the danger first. Oh, dang it. You came back.
Okay. This is quite obvious that you can see, but on the other side, near the water.
Seriously, there's nothing in the forest but horrible bugs.
But if you are friendly to them and you leave them in peace and do their thing, they won't bother you.
That's not the case. You've missed the horrible
Not all the
blood-sucking
time.
bugs.
We were literally ambushed by mosquito bats.
Okay, well those are an exception because they actually do feast on living things.
Okay, well, if one of these bees gets close to me, I'm definitely stabbing it.
Whatever you do, don't look like a flower.
As long as you are not its food source or a threat to its way of life, you should be totally fine.
I'm wearing bright colors.
Oh,
I'm a threat to most ways of life that I've
you
encountered,
know what? Fair point.
including my own.
You know what? That is an entirely fair point.
I think we should just try to
Stab the
avoid
bees.
these things. Stay as far away from them as possible.
I could take a shot with my bow from here.
Nah, don't.
Well,
don't
so
provoke
could
them.
I.
All right, let's do it.
Can't we
Or
just go
not.
around the bees? Do you all think there's some amazing treasure? It's honey. It's just honey.
These bees
Oh, right.
are.
We should follow them to the hive and take their honey.
No.
Honey's pretty good, but I wouldn't want to disturb bees that big for their honey.
Yeah, they're about 1.6 meter tall bees.
Yeah, these are
Ugh.
human-sized bees. I don't want to deal with them if I don't have to.
Okay, I need to retcon the last 3 minutes because I'm horrified of these bees. That is way too big for a bee.
They're medium-sized creatures.
Maybe you were just talking a lot of crap and realized that they're much further away than you initially thought. And you're like, oh, wait a minute. That's not
Take it.
up close and tiny.
I take it all back, you guys.
I mean, can we get a little close so I could take some notes? Just a little bit.
I want something with the
Close do you have
bees.
to be to take notes?
Just not too close. I mean,
I will accompany you toward them because I know how to not disturb them. I assume.
All right.
oh no, you
Yeah,
stay here. I
don't
don't.
see them on the map. So.
I've seen
If
you.
you
I
want to
don't.
get
But
close to
I might
them
make friends with them.
without alerting them,
Wait.
you can either do it with stealth or you can do it with animal handling.
Who would like to go up there first?
I would like to.
Well, I think
I walk
we may
up to
have
you
go
when you say I would like to. I
toward
walk
them
up to you
to get
and I give you
through.
a hug for luck. And you now have the blessing of the trickster, which gives you advantage on all stealth checks for the next 30 minutes.
Oh, I was gonna do animal handling, but okay.
You have the blessing of the trickster
Your
either way.
Animal handling doesn't have that great of a bonus.
So which character has the blessing, Howard?
Well,
Uh,
the wrong
well,
one, the one that
yeah.
didn't need to take the notes on the bees.
Okay.
Thank you.
I asked who was going to go up there, and he spoke up. What do you want me to do?
I was obviously saying, can we go up there? But that's all right. That's okay. I'm not going to die to take notes.
I want
However,
to
I
know
would
who would
still
go
like.
first.
All you have to do is stand behind me.
So you go, you look at the bees, and then you come back and tell me what they look like and what their habitat looks like.
Wait, Talia, are you saying you want to go up there?
I mean, kind of, but I don't want to
I
bring the
walk up
bees
to
back
Talia,
here.
and I give you a hug,
You know, like,
and I say, I hope you do well. Try to be sneaky. You now have the blessing of the trickster, and he. As soon as I give someone else, it fades from the other person.
Oh, that's neat.
But does he know that?
No, neither of you know that. Nobody
they're
knows
like,
any
Yeah, he doesn't
thanks,
do magic.
I guess.
I am just a weird huggy person.
All of a sudden.
I'm gonna hug you back because Malachi likes hugs.
All right,
Big like
I'm good with
doggo
that.
bear hug.
Well, since I'm probably like
Pick you up off
very
the
much
ground,
taller than you, you
back
probably
down.
put your face directly in my chest, which was not comfortable. So, like,
Thanks.
Okay.
Thank you for doing great there. I am 5 foot tall, so or like 5'2"
Oh,
or something. So
yeah.
I'm pretty short.
well, then you'd probably be lower than that even.
Malachi
That's
is really tall. so
I've got them on my head. Just whee.
All right.
I'm
oh
like pick
boy.
you up off the ground and bear hug when I hug you.
Who's
Anyway,
approaching these bees?
I made my roll. So
Mm-mm.
18.
I'm gonna go up there too.
Okay. It's a stealth roll
Just in
or an animal
case.
handling roll.
I'll do stealth.
Okay.
I walk up and I give her a hug too. just because I don't want to, look like
like
I'm
a
being
weirdo?
mean to anyone.
Okay.
I'm staying at the
thank
back. I don't want to
you.
go mess with giant bugs. I'm going to go with the group, but at the back. But I do give her a hug, too, just because I don't want her to feel like I'm, shunning
Ew,
anyone.
both of mine so well. Doesn't matter, because I tripped and fell directly into the bees. I didn't roll a 1. I didn't roll a
You
1.
roll a 1.
I did what I could.
You're not exceptionally stealthy, but
I'm
you're
just not very
knocking
stealthy.
around.
It just,
You can.
it just
I
fit.
think Talia has inspiration if you want to use that.
I might as well at this point. I haven't used it.
All right. You can
So here we
re-roll the
go.
entire roll with the advantage, but you have to get rid of your inspiration dragon.
Yeah.
The dragon
There
of inspiration
goes.
has left you.
Please roll better, because I'm going to be mad if I don't. Oh my god.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, you're amazing.
I'm huge. My stealth I'm just not stealthy. Sorry, y'all. I brought all the bees back. Hey, look, I brought the bees back for further research.
All right. Everybody who's stealthing up there can get within, I'm going to say 20 feet.
Wow. Okay.
Luger and I got this.
Just
We're good.
two-
This is great.
The other people
first
who
wave was a
aren't
good
going that
distraction.
way can, if they want to try and get around the bees, they can go to the north and to the west and end up where my little booper is. Can y'all see my booper?
Yep.
Yeah.
Booper received.
Mm-mm.
All right.
Okay, so move
I'm
to where
gonna
you're
try
gonna
lead
move.
Talia because I told her that I would help with that. So you point the way and I'll
So-
go that way.
So you can get within
Where
20
are the
feet. So
bees?
the bees are right here.
Where? I don't see what
See my booper?
you're doing.
I
Yep.
see it.
I know.
You might need to zoom out a little because it's way in I guess to the left of us on the map and about 10 blocks down. Maybe
Here, I'm gonna make
just
a-
estimating 8.
Oh, okay. I can see them now.
I still can't see anything.
Yeah, you gotta zoom out more.
There.
No, I see him.
and
okay.
one
Ah,
there.
Oh, I
Good
see
point.
it now. Okay, cool.
All right, I'm going to draw a line in white, and that's how far you can get with stealth.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
I said I was following at the back of the party, but I still will be there. So
And other people can come up to this line up north. And Troy Kithis is going to go that way. He ain't going to mess with those freaking bees.
Yeah, that's how
Is that where I go since I totally failed my step?
No, you go with the stealth people. You're stealthing over
Okay.
there.
you still go where you wanted to go. You just stumble a
Not
lot.
doing a good job of it.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay.
At this
Just
point,
clomp over there.
I want
It's
since-
like you're like hunched over, but your head's well above the bush line, and you're like,
I want everybody to roll initiative at this
Initiative.
point in time. Remember to highlight your icon before you roll.
yay!
Ooh, Nilavar rolled a natural 20.
Oh, whoops. One sec.
I like to do things.
Oh yeah, and Troy Kithis.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus.
Correct.
Forgot about him.
It's a killer.
Oh man, you guys, they're killer
Guess
bees.
we're about to be bee killers. Or be
I knew they were
killed.
bad news.
I'm gonna get
By the way-
bedazzled.
Oh, jeez.
By the way,
that was
Helen,
terrible.
for going for playing your characters like
Getting us all killed.
your advantage or your whatever it's called, give yourself a point of inspiration back.
I'm starting to think this is a flaw, is what I'm starting to think, but it's not. It's not technically a flaw.
All right, as you get closer to them. Oh, hold on. Let me descending. There we go. As you get closer to them, you notice that these things look almost exactly like regular bees, except for their giant size. They have stingers just like them. They have their bodies are just almost exactly like them. They've just grown enormous for some reason.
And I'm writing all of this down and wondering why. Like, why are they so big? What is it? The water, or I have some of that water. I wonder if I drink
probably
it.
means
we should totally drink that water. Yeah, you need to be bigger.
That probably means that they have all of the same advantages of bees, but also the same flaws of a bee.
Burn it! Burn them with fire!
But then
bees are friendly.
Everybody who stealthed around there noticed that these insects turn towards you.
Uh-oh, I think they noticed us.
Swarm!
Nilavar,
They're gonna swarm. They're gonna swarm.
what are you gonna do about this? There's only 2 of them.
All right, I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to cast the thing real quick. Let me just pull my sheet up so I can cast it.
Go jump in the river. Bees don't go in the water.
That sounds like you're just being me. Hey, go jump in the river. I do.
Haven't you seen any, like, cartoons? You just jump in the water and the bees just keep going.
All right, so I will invoke duplicity, and within 30 feet of me, I appear. That is 6 boxes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can put a character, a copy of myself, right here to see if the bees are hostile.
So put another bee. Put another
Another bee.
Another you down.
Like, hey, is it that easy? I don't know.
Just drag yourself again right out to it.
Well, that's awesome. I've never tried doing that twice.
Me neither.
Cool.
I could put several Malachis in the
Okay,
field, and
and
there will be lots of friendship going around.
All right, I appear between the bees. What you actually see is I pull out a scalpel and I study it for a moment, and then I appear between the bees, but I'm still standing next to you guys, which is weird, of course.
I'll just raise an eyebrow and be like, huh.
Magic scalpel, I say,
Whoa,
offhandedly.
cool.
And I put my scalpel away.
Yeah, before I asked to see it.
The bees,
Just in time.
the bees definitely turn towards the
The copy.
the new thing.
I'm gonna
Hesse.
inch toward you and just whisper like, "Whoa, where'd that come from?"
Oh, hold on, Howard. Is there anything else Nilavar is doing?
I don't have any bonus actions or any other actions I need. And I don't really feel a need to move any closer about the bees. Actually, what I will do is, because I feel like I moved up a little too much, is move back some. I will stay next to Talia to keep her safe. I'm very brave. Very brave.
Lugaroo, what are you doing?
All right, I've got my
You
longbow
skipped
out,
me.
and I'm gonna
It's my
move
turn.
over.
Oh, I'm sorry, I
Here?
skipped Heseth. Hold
Oh.
on. Back to Heseth.
Okay.
Well, first, I want to see what I can remember about bees and
Nature.
use
Make
my
a
knowledge nature.
Make a nature roll.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty good. A bee, if it is a regular bee, and you notice that since you made a nature roll, that these are based off of killer bees, like swarming killer bees.
That doesn't
But-
sound good.
If they sting you, their stinger will tear off, and they will eventually die from that. But killer bees are more aggressive. Also, you don't usually die from the sting, you die from the poison.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what you know. Don't be like, oh, well, of course, definitely, duh.
I mean,
Obviously.
like, in character, in Dungeons and Dragons, I don't know if there's like, oh, they're weak against fire, or something like that.
No,
I think
no.
bees are weak against bears.
Oh, you can calm them with smoke.
Oh, really?
Why would we want to call them?
So that can either be your move action or your attack action. Either one. I don't mind you. But yeah, processing all that information does either take up one or the other.
Okay.
They don't seem to notice you.
Oh, they don't notice me?
That's plainly obvious. They were looking off towards where the other three were, not where you came to. And now
Witness me.
they're totally looking at Neelavar. But you also see Neelavar over there.
Neelavar.
Well, sad as it may be, I'm gonna pull out my jar of smoke. Just in case.
Oh! Yeah, you have that thing.
And I'm gonna stay here and, like, stage whisper to the other guys, I think we should just leave.
Lugaru.
All right. Are they focused on Neil's double right now?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to take out my longbow and ready an attack, and I'm going to hold it.
Okay.
But if they come towards any of us, I'm going to let it loose.
Okay. You can move if you like.
I actually already did my move before we went back to Heseth. So I will stay where I am.
Okay.
I forgot to roll for Troy Kithis.
Oh, okay. Him and Talia.
He's got a 14, so he's going next. Oh, hold on. I forgot to...
Of course he has a bonus.
Yeah, he has a bonus. Alright. Trachithus will pull out his hand crossbow and do the same as you, and he'll move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Talia, you're up.
Oh, I'll move it in closer to the beast because I still haven't gotten enough. So,
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that close enough? Now I can witness their behavior closer.
Alright.
And my action is to pull out my notepad or keep my notepad and start flipping some pages and start taking some notes on their behavior towards the double.
Too close.
He's gonna die.
You start doing a Darwinian sketch of the bees. The bees.
I mean, they're focused on him, so.
will begin to attack the Neelavar. Unfortunately, nothing happens. It's an illusion. But they do that.
Well, they can still roll to hit, and if they don't break my armor class, they think they missed.
Sure, let's do that. Nope, they don't even hit you, so...
Those are clumsy bees.
He's all like doing this like Matrix thing with...
They're just being clumsy.
I don't think he
Malachi.
need to do all that.
Alrighty, I am gonna scooch right here, draw my axe and shield, and then try to get Talia's attention. Like, hey, you should probably back up. I don't like when you get this close to them. And that'll be my entire. And I'll hold from doing anything else. That'll be it, I think.
Okay. Neelavar.
All right, I'm gonna. I assumed that as a player. I didn't assume it as a character. I'm going to cast at them. Let me get to my spells. I will cast.
Spells? What spells?
I mean, magic items. I pull my my very powerful magic scalpel back out. And holy crap, I have no attack spells. Wow. I did not change my spells this morning. So I don't want to cure the bees. I don't want to heal the bees. I don't want to do sanctuary. Oh, I take my scalpel out, as does Nylavar over there, and he will look at Talia and go, he says words, but I don't think he can make sound. But
Okay.
he appears to be casting something through the scalpel he's holding, and she now has sanctuary on her, so the bees have to make a wisdom check wisdom save versus my difficulty to attack her.
All right, she now has sanctuary.
There you go.
As long as she doesn't attack or cast a spell.
And I put it up in the chat thing so everybody can read the rules.
Is that it for Nylavar?
I'll go ahead and move closer because it looks like we're gonna. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, if I go, yeah, I can move to here. I will get behind her with the real me to give her backup. I don't want her to get killed, even if she's silly and walks up to things and draws pictures of them.
I wasn't just drawing pictures. I'm recording.
That is my perception. That you are like, neat, I'm gonna sketch it. And I'm like, holy crap, that could kill you. So I'm gonna move behind you to help protect you. But I still think you're insane.
Not an artist. I'm a researcher.
Uh-huh.
All right,
Nice
Lugaroo.
sketch, researcher.
Wait, there's
Sketchy.
Heseth get to go.
Oh wait, did I skip
Corey.
Heseth? God dang it! I keep
Yeah, you did.
All right, Heseth.
He just doesn't like cats. Or cat people. I'm going to... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Move up and unscrew my smoke jar and try to get it in the faces of the bees.
Oh jeez. Oh god. Let's see what. I gotta look at my old.
Like,
adventure.
what was this thing?
Smoke jar, from the
A
previous
smoke
game.
monster comes out.
I don't think it was that. Wizard's Laboratory. Human skeleton. Here's the cat.
It's a gene!
You found that in the wizard's laboratory, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a
humans-
jar of cat and the jar of smoke.
Yes. A cat. Yes, that's what the cat did.
What it did.
Wait, it did something. Oh my god.
No. It is not. You didn't find it in there. I don't think. No. There is, contains a clear
Really? It wasn't in either of the rooms?
door open. The cat does that. Okay. Human skeleton. Yeah, you got rid of that skull. Remember that. Oh. The table is there except for a single stoppered smoked glass bottle.
Oh, it's
A
a,
gas-
smoked glass
No,
bottle?
there's smoke in the gas within will
Okay.
immediately issue forth with a whoosh. The vapors are pungent and fast acting. All characters within 10 feet must make a Constitution saving throw,
It's a bottled fart.
which includes
Just me and the
Talia!
bees?
The bees, Talia, and Heseth.
Constitution saving
Oh
throw.
my god.
That's
Okay,
fantastic.
let me turn
It's
off
fantastic because
advantage.
I'm slightly out of range.
You open it right in your own face. Just take a whiff.
Oh, come on.
Hey, Heseth got the worst of it, which is fair.
She's like, "Poof, ah, what the?
She like opened a jar. Is like, what is this smell?
Okay.
My research, my notes. I can't see my eyes.
Everybody immediately, okay, sees this cloud of smoke totally envelop the area and then dissipate out. Talia looks at you, Neilvar, and she cracks a smile. And then she kind of sputters out a laugh, and then it gets more intense. You see Hethus over there cracking up, and they start
Let's laugh and gas.
laughing incredibly. The bees
It's
fall
a
to the ground
literal
on their
laughing
backs
gas.
with their legs and wings twitching everywhere.
I begin to laugh because this is the funniest thing I've ever.
I'm standing off to the side, confused. Like, what convention of society calls for this?
This is fantastic.
You immediately laugh
What was that you just put into the air?
into an
I'm laughing,
uncontrollable,
going, "Kill the
raucous
beast now."
laughter. Both of you roll a percentile die.
I go ahead and I have fake me laugh too, because you know what? It seems wrong not to.
Just one?
Yeah, no, percentile. Just roll percentile. All right, Heseth, you rolled
A 5 and a
55.
5, yeah.
Yeah. And Talia
Yeah, I
rolled a
rolled the wrong
75.
one.
Okay, you're both fine. You're both
Okay,
fine,
cool.
except you can't stop
Can't
laughing.
stop laughing.
In your laughing, Talia, you can't concentrate to write notes.
Of course not.
Everything is too funny.
My eyes are all teared up. I can't see. Blurry.
If you
So you had
wanna
a jar
start
of
drawing,
cannabis?
as you
I'm
start
so jealous.
to get back to draw, you write giant ha-has like the Joker would on a DC comic book.
Why would you do this? The bees are capacitated though, right?
The bees are probably incapacitated as long as you guys are.
Oh.
You can safely go past them.
Nobody's gonna kill them though. They just gonna leave them like that.
Not my initiative.
Like, if I'm physically
So-
capable of thinking to leave them, I will.
Lugaroo.
All right. Well,
I did say
just-
kill the bees though.
from a distance, I just see everybody fall down laughing. So I'm going to run up. What is going on?
I have no idea. They all just busted out laughing, and then the beast fell over. Heseth popped open a cork or something, and then it all started laughing.
Huh. Weird. Do you think we should, like,
Bees, though. Kill the bees.
help them? Or...
I think we should pull them away. It looks dangerous.
Okay, well, I'm a little out of breath from running over here, but maybe I can do that in, like, 6 more seconds.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over.
It's not your turn.
Toward what?
It's not your turn.
All right.
Yeah, Luger, unless you got a range attack.
Well,
Yeah.
I dashed, so no,
So,
I don't.
from way over here where Troikithus is, he just sees y'all laughing as the bees fall down. The bees are, to him, are probably dead, so he's going to move up too. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. He's gonna run up to see what's going on. Is everybody okay? What was that?
Kill the bees! Kill the bees!
Oh, the bees are alive! He pulls his crossbow back up, but he dashed, so he can't do anything anymore. Talia, you lose your regular action to laughter, but you can still do a move action or any bonus actions you have.
No, I'm good. I'll just continue laughing.
All right. At
In my
the end
place.
of your turn, you can make a new con save.
Please. All this laughing. Do, 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 do.
Something.
Kill these bees! Like I'm monitoring
better.
myself. Like I don't want to say the real word. Kill
All
these
right.
bees.
You can calm yourself down and act
God.
normally next turn. The bees will also do their thing. Oh, I rolled initiative. Crap. That's not what I wanted.
Excellent.
I'm running a con save for the bees.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, that one's good.
Uh-oh.
And that one fails. So I'm going to say this one is still laughing.
Laughing bees.
I like it. I like it a lot.
This one kind of writes itself. Malachi, you're up.
I'm going to step toward Heseth and try to pull her away.
Okay. You get to her. Do you allow him to touch you?
Yeah.
Okay. That was, how many movement was that?
I was standing right here, so it's 1, 2, 3.
3? Okay, you can move yourself 3 in any direction, and I'll move Heseth with you.
4, 5, 6.
All right. She'll come back here. All right. Do you have any bonus action or reactions you'd like to do? Bonus actions.
No, not really. I'm just gonna be looking at her like, "Are you okay?" Why are you
Neelavar.
laughing?
She's giggling and laughing at you. She thinks your braid
I
is
don't
funny.
understand.
Neelavar.
I, however, am not falling apart. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. In 5 moves, I can go around the bee without getting in range, so that I am now flanking him with myself, which, according to Duplicity, says I can get advantage to stab at him.
Cool. You already have advantage because it's also prone. So
Well,
Oh, that's
but
the
I
laughing bee.
I thought that didn't work in melee. Does that work in melee?
prone works in melee, only in ranged
Oh, it's
attacks.
disadvantage for range and advantage for melee.
That's
That's what
right.
it is. I had it backwards in my head for some stupid reason. All right, thanks. But anyway, I would do that because it makes sense, and you never know when he's going to pop up. So I am going to flank him and stab him because reasons.
Okay.
I like it. Let me get to my stabby weapon.
I disapprove of him killing a target that can't defend itself.
Well, I do know for a fact that before it had the giggles, because I also didn't want to attack them. That's why I sent Fake Me up there to check to see if they were hostile. And I'm going to cast Booming Blade if I hit. Hang on, let me look and see if I hit. I assume a 10 does not hit.
Well, you have advantage, so you get to roll again.
Oh, shoot, I forgot to set it for advantage. My bad.
Just roll again. Just hit it again.
Yeah, all right. Let me get back into that and get back to the rapier.
That does not hit. No.
11. All right, 11 misses, so it doesn't matter.
It's squirming around too much. You can't get a good beat on it.
Hold still, silly bee. I'm just trying to.
Stab you to death.
That's my action. I don't do, and I already did my move. I'm good.
Right. Heseth, I'm not skipping you this time. You can't do in a regular action, though. You can only do a move.
I can only move. Okay. I'm gonna scoot back. Like, really, guys? Maybe we should go.
You can't say anything, but you can make a Constitution saving throw to try and stop laughing.
13.
Nope,
Not
you
good
are
enough.
still laughing.
I'm still a giggle box.
How do I... What kind of icon can I use for a giggle box? There we go. Ha ha ha. Lugaroo.
All right, I'm gonna take a shot at this one.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oops.
Right, roll a d6.
Oh.
Right, so that's nothing. That's that. Okay. So you pull really hard on your bow, and the part of the bow that you basically string the bow onto, that part of the wood cracks and breaks, making your bow unusable until you can either find either repair it or replace it. For this kind of damage, it's going to be replace, unless you're like a really good craftsman.
Oh no.
All right. I'm gonna drop it and draw my rapier.
Okay.
I was expecting someone else to get shot.
Trichythus. He'll drop his... he'll just fire with his crossbow. Hand crossbow. Right. Okay.
Wow.
What does the D6 say?
What does the D6 say? Hopefully it's a 1.
This is the least typical fight
Yes,
I've ever
it's a
seen.
1!
He's just a really bad shot this
Yeah,
time.
he's just a really bad shot. I'm going to say he loses his second action too. Talia. His second attack. Talia, you're up.
Well,
You're no longer giggling.
I'd still like to take notes, but that probably isn't a good idea at this point. I'm going to pick up my notes because I dropped my notebook probably from
No,
laughing.
you didn't. That
Did I drop it?
No, you did not. That
Okay, cool.
percentile check was to see if you dropped it or not.
Okay, cool. Okay, there's still one B that's not focused and one B that is focused, right?
There's one bee that's on its back and one bee that has shaken it off.
Okay, I'm gonna aim at the shaking it off B. This
Okay.
B, right?
That one.
And I'm going to cast Firebolt at it.
Okay.
So let's do that. Find it. Oh, Firebolt.
That
Bam.
will hit it. Roll damage. 4 points.
Burn.
Okay. It's the bee's turn. This bee is going to run away because, oh my god, it doesn't know what is happening to it. So it's going to move 50 feet away and leave the combat.
The bee that got burnt or the other bee?
The burned bee.
The burned bee.
The burnt bee.
The
Okay.
burned bee leaves. The other bee
Fell on the ground, it couldn't move,
is
and
going to
then
do a
it got
con check to
fucking
try and get
torched.
out of its
Sorry, I just
predicament.
Nope.
Nope.
Poor bee. Poor bee.
That poor creature, Malachi will be thinking.
Oh, no.
Poor
Maybe-
murderous bee.
For some reason, when I deleted that one icon, it deleted both of the bees. The bees initiative. It went on 11. It's okay. I can figure this out.
10. They went on 10.
They went on 11.
2. It went on 2. Let's keep going down.
Maybe they went on 10. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. It's still the same order.
Yeah.
Okay. Malachi.
I don't want to hurt a creature that can't fend for itself, so I'm just going to walk forward and pull
Action?
Talia out of the way now, if she will let me.
Oh yeah.
Like I keep getting swept up. I'm not paying attention, so yes.
All right, so I will grab you by the arm and I will tell you 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces back, right here.
All right. Talia moves back there.
I'm gonna ask, what just happened? Are you okay? You're not laughing anymore.
I don't know what that was. It was smoke or something.
Tessa is still
hold
laughing.
on.
I'm concerned for her.
She opened something over here
Malachi?
that caused this.
You cannot grab her. Nope, you can't grab her. You have to make a wisdom save to grab her.
Oh yeah, because I have sanctuary. I cast though. I cast firebolt.
Oh yeah, you cast firebolt. Yeah, you're right. You cast firebolt. It's gone.
So
Oh,
it's
there you go.
yeah.
Either way, it's not an attack. I don't know if that would be a problem with Sanctuary. He doesn't mean to really.
Okay, but yeah, Hesed is still laughing. I'm very concerned for her right now. I'm not sure what's wrong with it. What happened?
Ask her. She's the one that opened this can of
Neelavar.
whatever that was.
Neelavar, you're up.
All right. I still flanking this bee. I am still going to stab at it.
Okay.
I'm probably still going to miss because I suck. But I will switch my thing to advantage first. And click rapier.
Hey.
That'll hit. You can do damage now.
Yeah, and booming blade. All right. He takes 7 piercing. He is surrounded by a aura of sonic energy.
Okay, it immediately goes off because he can't help himself but laugh. Bee laugh. Bee shake.
I feel a little bad about that.
So
all right.
do
well,
immediately booming blade damage.
let me pull that up then.
1d10. Oh no, that's the fire damage.
Oh, I'll get it. Don't worry. My spells, boom blade, cast at level 1 or 2, doesn't really matter. Submit.
It takes another d8.
Yep. And there's no button for that. I should just click. That's lame. I knew that, but I thought it would do something, so I don't know why I bothered to do all that extra stuff. Takes another 5 damage.
All right. There's bee goo coming out of it now.
Ew!
It's not a.
I
yeah,
bet that's
gross.
not honey.
But it's still twitching. Hesed.
Oh. All I can do is move.
All you can do is move and laugh. And then make a con check.
I'm
So we're
gonna stay
clear.
right here.
The real me is the
I don't
southern
feel
one.
like attacking this thing anyway.
Con save.
But I can't run away either without them.
You have shaken off the giggles. You are now giggleless.
Giggle free. Remove the icon.
All right, Lugaroo.
All right. Well, I was gonna try to shake Heseth out of it, but I guess now I'm just gonna sit back and see how this pans out. I don't have a ranged weapon. I can't get over there to help Neelavar. He seems like it's fine.
All right, you do nothing.
You could move closer.
I do nothing.
Trikithis
Thanks.
will shoot his hand crossbow at it. He resets and hopefully hits it. And he does! He buries a bolt in it, and the creature, its limbs shrivel up and it dies. But it had a happy death, maybe. We hope.
It was like an agonizing, like, why can't...
It died laughing.
Yes, yes. So
Malachi looks rather discontented.
that is
Poor
where we're
creature.
going to have to
Couldn't
leave it
even fend for
there
itself.
for today. I hope you had fun, a joyous laugh at this great encounter and the story of how Malachi came back to meet you again. Guys, I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. If you're watching this, subscribe and do all the things you need to do for the YouTubes. And if you would have done something differently, hashtag on my initiative, I would do this. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
All right, see you next week.